Hey everybody, this is Mind Body Connection with another book summary of an awesome book called Rhythm of Life by Mathew Kelly. This book talks about the need to have a clear purpose in your life, to find what it is you love to do, the thing that when you do it, the hours just seem to fly by. The author also discusses at length the meaning of life. I mean, what a deal. I bought this book for $7 on Kindle and I learned the meaning of life. And even better, you don't even have to spend the $7 because I'm going to tell you right now. The meaning of life is to become the best version of yourself. This makes incredible sense. When you realize you're here to become the best version of yourself and you put that at the center of your life, everything makes sense. When we don't strive to become the best version of ourselves, we walk around aimlessly looking for distractions to fill the void, such as alcohol, porn, TV, and food. We chase short-term fixes that will never solve a long-term problem. You were born to become the best version of yourself. We all have a gentle voice we hear which tells us to be better than we are, to stretch our efforts, to grow, to improve. It's that voice that leads us in the right direction. You need to learn to listen to that voice again. If you only do what's easy in your life and you don't challenge yourself, you'll be miserable. You will look back on your life as a failure, because life is about choices. You choose the food you eat, the things you do, and sometimes we choose to become the best version of ourselves, and sometimes we don't. You can decide today to get clear on what you want from your life and what you will no longer accept. Being the best version of ourselves means we need to take care of these 4 areas. These areas are like the roots of a tree. They ground us and allow us to weather the storm of distraction and addiction. First, your physical body. How much do you value your own body? When we don't take care of our body, it affects all areas of our lives. So here's a question. If you had $1 million racehorse, would you let it eat at McDonald's? No, you wouldn't. But our own bodies are worth so much more. Think about it. How much would you charge someone if they want to buy your eyes, your ears, your hands, your mind, your heart? You really are quite valuable. We all know we should exercise and eat better, but we don't. So really, when you think about it, the only diet we ever need is a little bit of self-discipline, because you can never have enough of the things you don't need. The second need, and most important, is intimacy. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to become the best version of yourself. People who raise your standards. If you're looking for a partner, wait for someone who makes you want to become a better person. A partner who inspires you because they are always striving to improve themselves. And remember, you don't only deserve to be loved, you also deserve to be cherished. We all want and need intimacy, but we're afraid. We're afraid that if people knew who we really are, they would reject us. As a result, our fear of rejection and our need for intimacy are at constant odds with each other. So you have to put yourself out there and ask yourself, are you willing to take the first step and reveal yourselves to others? The more you share yourself with others, the more intimacy you will have. And the more you hide yourself from others, the shallower your relationships will be. The third need is intellectual. We all have a need for new ideas that challenge us, things that inspire us. We need to have a diet of the mind just as much as we need a diet of the body. We need to take at least 15 minutes every day to read books that challenge us to change and grow, because we become the stories that we listen to. Unfortunately, our intellectual needs are not urgent or primary, so they often get neglected. But when we improve this area, all other areas of our lives improve as well. The fourth and last need is spiritual. This means to take time every day to remove yourself from the noise of the world. Even if it's just for 15 minutes, take the time to sit in quiet and think about some of the problems and questions you have. Then listen to the answers coming from the gentle voice within. The author of this book is incredibly wise and intelligent. I was shocked when I found out he was only 24 years old. He attributes his intellect to taking an hour every day to sit in silence. He says you can learn more in an hour of yourself in silence, listening to yourself, than you can in a year of reading books. If you don't have an hour, sit for at least 15 minutes or however long you can. Every day, try to do something that strengthens these 4 needs and pushes you to become the best version of yourself. I really hope you get this book. I think it's one of the best books I've ever read. I think it can make a real difference in your life. If you would like to hear more book summaries, please subscribe to my channel.